Bend's aviation industry has been hard hit economically the last year. Cessna moved out of the area and Epic Air closed up shop. I'm Kelly Blyer with today's Take 5. The large Cessna building sits vacant at the Bend Airport, but economic development for Central Oregon is trying to attract new aviation companies before our skilled aviation workforce leaves town. We talk with Eric Strobel of EDCO about what's being done to rebuild this hard hit industry. The aviation future here in Bend, we've kind of taken a downturn lately, and I know you're trying to right the ship.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate, what happened. Cessna had to make a business decision, and with Epic, we were kind of finding out what happened. It's still kind of messy there. There are other companies out at the Bend Airport that are doing well. Leading Edge Aviation is a great example of getting a lot of students for their helicopter training and actually in need of expansion. And we have a Connect 3, Oregon Connect 3 grant application the city of Bend does, for a heliport on the northeast side of the airport. So that's all, very exciting news. We have Windward as a glider company out at the airport that just has an incredible reputation worldwide, and that they're doing well. So there's lots of good stories as well, and we are working hard to try to find an interested company for the Cessna building. It's large, it's a big building, and so the right company we have to find that fit.
And you said there's a lot of interest?
There's interest, yeah. Right now in the economy, a lot of companies are wanting to hold on to their cash reserves and may not, have moving as a number one priority. But the Cessna building, located at a great airport in Bend, a city that's been marketed all over the nation as a great place to live and a great place to recreate. That's pretty interesting, to a lot of companies. We also have some great workforce, some really skilled people that are still here, wanting to get back into the aviation sector, and we would love to find a company for them.
And why is it that Bend is such a mecca for all these aviation companies, and why were there so many here?
Well, it started, with Lance Air and Precise Flight were really the two companies that kind of started the ball rolling, and out of those companies, others were developed. Out of Lance Air came Columbia, and then out of Columbia there were some people that left that company and started their own. So a lot of innovation, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new starts, and before you know it, a cluster is formed around that industry. And before the downturn, there was a study done that showed that the airport, the Bend Airport, created half $500 million of commerce in our area through suppliers, through the companies out at the airport. It put that much money into our economy, and so that's really something. And we'd like to get the levels back up to that someday. And and it's mostly, I think general aviation has been hit hard, but the thing about aviation is that there are a lot of designers, a lot of key innovators in that sector that will not just stop. Mm-hmm. They will not just stop and say, okay, well, that's good. They're not status quo type of people, and aviation will continue to expand. New ideas are already coming out with the big jets, the Airbus, and Boeing is working on some. So that all filters down into the general aviation market as well. We have a company out at the Bend Airport, Stratus, with a new jet that actually has a couple of orders. It's a startup company, and they have a few orders already. And so there's another innovation that is coming up behind all this, this bad news that we've had lately.
I'm Kelly Blyer. Take 5 is a presentation of 1110 KBND Radio News. Depend on us.